I should say yes just for the plot.
Yes, you should.
If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out.
And they're both Asian.
Okay, that's
I know
also
you
weird
like
that
white girls.
That is
but
not.
She's a 10, but she believes the earth is flat.
She is a moron. How hot is she? How big are her boobs? I need to know. Can you go to my funeral and bring all the friends that you were trying to set me up with?
Why don't you just go date them? Why don't
fun.
they actually become crazy exes? Well, Scarra.
Yes.
It's nice to have you. Sorry. I feel like this was like a long time coming.
Yes. I feel like I am being exploited like a migrant worker in Asia.
Exploited or celebrated, like there are two different things here.
Definitely not celebrated.
Definitely celebrated.
I'm doing the Yvonne and Toast job for them on no pay. They're using my apartment without paying me, and they will pay you. That's what I'm being told. Apparently, I left Yvonne's place. She is chilling on the couch as I'm doing her podcast for her.
Well, I'm just happy we get to do this. Again.
I'm a little nervous. Is it okay if I put my legs like this?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Why are you nervous?
I don't know.
Scar, we're friends. Should we tell them how we became friends?
Are we friends?
Well, I would like to think so. So that would be kind of sad if we're not friends.
Oh, shit. How do you even measure friendship?
Maybe you measure friendship differently, but I feel like everyone's my friend.
Oh.
Like if I talk to them a couple times, but then that's like my downfall.
I used to think that way because everyone's nice to me.
So they're your friend.
But then I realized everyone's nice to me because of me a lot of times. And I a lot of times I'll talk to someone about someone and I'll be like, what do you think about them? They're really nice to me. Like, oh, that guy actually killed his kids. I'll be like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, well.
But they treated me well. They're sick. They're like, I had a great time.
Well, you wouldn't consider us friends.
I mean, hope you haven't done anything crazy. No.
Scarra, I've seen you through like 3 houses now. 3 places. It's true.
I don't remember you.
Okay. Well, I was here.
Shit.
I was here. Okay.
Shit. She might have been in the shadows.
But then when was like the first time we started talking?
When we were moving from the last place and I had to interact with you.
Well, and it's because, guys, I like interjected myself. Okay, I felt really bad, to be honest. Like, I like to get things done.
Yeah.
And so, like, as I was packing up the place, remember?
Oh,
I like ambushed you.
Yes.
Yes, I fully ambushed you.
And you told me my podcast was shit.
No, please.
No,
please,
like,
no, please.
Scar,
please don't.
I was really happy to hear because
no.
I very much agree with her. And so I was like, look, like, she had said a lot more diplomatically.
Yeah, I didn't say that.
Yeah, she said something like she's good at people speaking. So she came up to me and she was like, yeah, you're so funny. So I decided to watch episodes of your podcast and you weren't funny.
No, I didn't say that.
And
no.
Paraphrased. But I really liked her feedback. But she was very much like damn, your shit sucks ass. And I was like, okay.
First off, I don't want to get the viewers riled up because like I said that I did not.
You flaming the shit out of my podcast.
I didn't know.
Okay.
Scarra, it was out of love. There was no timestamps and it really fucking bothered me. There was like, yeah.
Chelsea is really anal. If your podcast does not have timestamps, she will kill you.
Yeah. Yeah. Corey definitely has I'm strict. Like, I'm like, we gotta.
Dude, yeah. And that guy hates me.
Corey does not hate you.
He hates me.
He thinks you hate him.
No, he thinks he hates me because I never remember his name.
Well, you should probably remember his name. He said he's been around.
Yeah, he has.
He's helped you.
Yes, he has. But I'm really bad with people's names. And I very much apologize for forgetting them.
And I apologize for not knowing that you're the Dawn, okay? Because
that's fine.
The first time you came around, I was like, the Dawn? What the hell is a Dawn?
God.
Well, we appreciate you, but we bring you back because everyone loves you.
Yeah, I'm being used. That's called exploitation. You know how I got a face, face for TV.
You can exploit us when you start your pod.
Don't say it like that, please. I will not do that. What were we supposed to talk about on this podcast, by the way?
We were supposed to talk about your dating life.
Oh my God. That's what I hear. Oh, shit.
Okay, also, we're not here to exploit you, okay?
Yes, you are.
No, we're not. Yvonne had mentioned how this came into fruition, by the way, for the viewers that some of the people don't. I'm going to say it. I did not put myself here to say I want to be on the pod, okay? Yvonne had mentioned she thought it would be a good idea if you and I do an episode. So I was like, yeah, Scarra, what do you think? And then you said, yeah. So here we are. And I did see you guys clip, you clipped me. So that's exploiting me too, right? And you said I sabotage you, which I would like to bring up. Scarra, out of everything, I never want to sabotage you. I said 6 foot truly because I do think you look like you're 6 foot, okay? And I'm a woman and I've been on the streets and I know what it's like. And it's fine, okay? Like, you look like you're 6 foot, it's fine. You don't need yeah. But
she said it's fine.
Well, would you rather look like you're 6 foot or like not, like feel like you're not, but you're actually 6 foot, you know? Because some guys look like they're 6 foot and
like, I don't feel like I'm 6 foot. You're making me feel small, Chelsea. I put
you up.
I'm like 4'10" right now.
No, wait. I put you up though. I said 6 foot.
Oh man.
You didn't even need to tell me your height, and I probably would have just kept
6 foot.
Yeah.
Like I don't think I did not take offense to anything you've said, and I was only grateful / I thought something was really funny.
Well, I was rooting for you. I'm still rooting for you.
Yeah, I mean, I hope so. I'm barely rooting for myself.
Yeah,
someone's got to root for me out there.
I'm rooting for you.
Great. Yes, it's one person in the room.
Yes,
one and a half maybe.
No, I'm for sure rooting for you, and that's why the whole dating thing was like, you know, I was just thinking, and I still have options. And
okay, I haven't really talked about this much on the podcast or ever because, like, I think it's weird to talk down upon yourself.
Yeah.
And so, like, I don't talk about it because it's just like negative space. You manifest your negative things. So for me, like, I've always like, I think at some point I will find someone, which I still believe. I used to think it would happen organically. And then I realized that, like, well, if I organically never leave my house, I don't think it'll ever happen.
Right.
And so the other times I was like, I think I want to make sure I'm happy with myself before putting myself out there. And that's what a lot of guys say, right? So I'm trying to do things where it's like, that's a thing where, like, you know, I told you I'm like going to something later tonight by myself to try to just like get myself more like into public spaces and social. I actually do think though, in social settings, where there's a little bit of familiarity, I perform well. I say that like I'm an actor, but kind of where it's like I socialize until my battery runs out fairly well. But I think that's just a work in progress.
Well, do you find comfort in, like, let's say tonight, right? Because you don't know anyone there, right? Do you find comfort in the fact that you're like, okay, cool, like, you get to be whoever you want to be yourself, you know, like
the problem is that's never true. I never get to be like a shadow or a person who's just part of the scenery because I always keep part of myself. Like, there's always going to be an aspect of where, like, I'm going to be recognized, especially in the state of California. Yeah. A good example is, like, this morning, I went out to a cafe nearby. One person across the street yelled, phone called his friends and said, "Yeah, I'm literally like, I like can't see. It's the sun's blaring in my eyes." And he like called his friends and he like, "Yo, can you say something to them?" Turns his camera around. His friends are in the call. And I'm like, I felt like kind of like a puppet too early. Like I had to be like sociable a little too early in the morning. And then as I'm done, I walk into the cafe and they are like, "Oh my God, Broden was just here recently." And they also took pictures. And I'm like, first of all, I think that part, it's whatever. Like, if you're going to be, I'm not complaining about being too popular. I think I'd much rather have people recognize me than not. Because at the point where it's not, well, my career is dead. Or maybe not dead, but like, I just would prefer one way to the other. But I do think at some point, it's like I never really do get to be that anonymous figure in the crowd, which sometimes I do envy.
Okay, give me a second because I'm going to pull up questions.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, well, they were like dating. You want to just play along with it?
Wait, what? What do you mean?
My dating questions.
Oh, no, I think they're great.
Okay.
No, I think that we should.
Also, just keep going.
I expect to talk about it more.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, Scarra, like I said, you know, there may have been nights where, like, I was so excited. I was like, I made a new friend. Well, in my head, I was like, I made a new friend. But maybe I didn't. So maybe I read the room wrong, and that's fine. Okay, like I totally get that. Okay, but we've had this like journey with like maybe it's Yvonne, maybe it's not, maybe it's someone else, maybe it's not. Okay,
no one has ever had the journey about maybe it's Yvonne. That was a fanfic you wrote in your head.
No, I mean maybe, but I felt like there was some people rooting for you, and
no, rooting for me. There was no rooting for me and Yvonne. That was all a fictional element you made up. That's the fantasy fiction I stopped reading. Okay.
Well, maybe okay. So there was one night where I was at a girlfriend's birthday.
Yes.
And we were at a nice restaurant.
Yeah.
So we went for our dinner, and there were two beautiful women at the table that I kind of knew. I've been around them a couple times. And I had just seen you that day.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I'm going to try because I'm going to be your wing woman.
Okay.
And then I said, so I asked them and they were so down. Scarra. They were so down. They were like, can I say it?
Yeah.
They're like, that's daddy.
I've never heard this before.
But they did.
That's why when you said, can I say it? I didn't know what you meant.
Yeah, no. Well, so they were so down. And like, they're a bit older though. I think like around your age. And if not, like, I think one of them is like in their like 39, 40. But both of them, they were kind of like fighting over who would be the one to like, if I were to connect you guys, because they said that we can't both be connected. Yeah, because they're both friends. Yeah. And so I was like, well, I gotta ask the Dawn first. And so here we are a couple weeks later. She actually added me on Instagram because I wasn't, we're not close. I didn't know.
Oh, you weren't close.
No. Yeah. It was just like at a friend's birthday and like it was her friends. I'd seen her once or twice before. And then she asked for my Instagram because she wanted to be connected to you. And I said, first off, like, give me a second. Give me a second.
Yep.
Well, here we are. Yeah. So I don't know. Like, ball was always in your court, but
the way I see it is like, I should say yes just for the plot.
Yes, you should.
Just so that me and my friends have something to talk about late at night. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out.
Exactly.
What's the worst thing that could happen?
Yes. And they're both Asian.
Okay, that's
I know
also
you like
weird that
white girls.
That is not particularly true.
And you gotta move fast. Like the other one I showed you, like summertime's coming around. Like you let me know, right? I got like 3 girls on the line.
Most people would love this, and me, I'm just intimidated because I think
they're intimidated by you. The 2 Asian ones are. They don't actually know who you are, by the way, too, because they're not. I don't think they're in the demographic of like watching your streams. Mm. But they asked where you're from, and that's why I said Shanghai. I was like, from Shanghai.
No
and way. The girls from Shanghai. Yes, I remember now. They're gonna
be so disappointed when they're gonna start speaking Chinese. I'll be like, well, 不可以说中文啊，可以。是美国人，对不起，我
Well, they're not like Chinese though.
Oh, they're not Chinese?
No, they're from here. Oh. Yeah, I think one runs like an agency, and then the other.
Hopefully, not the one I hate.
What?
No, I'm just kidding.
Excuse me, Scarra. I'm trying to be on your team here. You gotta be on my team for once, okay? Yeah. Well, then, like,
I hope
I'm out here like on a birthday night, and I'm drinking my dirty martini and I'm hyping you up. I'm like, this is our guy.
Damn, I cannot believe you did this for me. That's crazy.
Yeah.
My own friends would not do this for me.
And I was telling my brother and I was telling my girlfriend because I was truly in that like stage. I was like, oh my God, maybe he doesn't want to. Maybe I should shut up, right?
Yeah.
Like maybe. Yes.
No. Not saying you should shut up.
I will.
Like, yes, as in confirming that you're.
It's fine.
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, so I was like talking to my brother, and he was like, "Well, maybe he doesn't want this, right?" And I was like, "You know what, though? Like, I said, like, but when I was single, and when I just wish friends would root for me, right? Like, if I had a friend who rooted for me the way sometimes I root for other people, right? I would." Personally like that because I'm like, well, goddamn, like, yes, thank you so much because sometimes it is hard to kind of navigate it by yourself.
So is it weird where I almost don't want my friends to know I'm ever dating anyone?
That's good. Not to that point, but know,
like one of our friends or like one of the friends in my friend group is also similar to me. they have been dating someone, and I did not know till half a year plus. And I think that is kind of how I do my talking phases. Like, I don't tell people I'm in talking phases with people.
Well, okay, let's just say you go on a date with my friend, right? What's your move?
Oh, God.
You're going to ask them on a coffee date? You're going to ask them on a dinner date? You can ask them for drinks, park? What are you going to do?
I did not think this far ahead.
We're going to think this far then.
I think for me, the easiest way to do it is would be something as easy as, assuming it's not like a coffee date.
Yeah.
Like,
well, it's up to you. Like,
yeah. Like the easiest thing at the very beginning, I always think is like, nice coffee date.
Yeah.
If we're not vibing, easy out. Hey, nice talking to you. It's been 30 minutes. I have something to do. Actually, my friend just had a heart attack and I have to go. So, like that's always easy. Okay. But assuming that we move past that point, right? I don't know. It'd be something where it's like I take them to one of the dinner spots that I like. Obviously after asking them what they like, because I think that like it is at least the only thing I know in LA is like good food spots. And so like that would play toward my strengths to some extent.
I guess there's like a lot of things like, you know, you could go like bowling. Because bowling is a sport, in my opinion, where it's like both parties, no one's really bowled, you know? So it's like equal stance of where you are.
I think it's fun to go on like dates where it's like there's always potential to be close to stuff, and some of it's more hands-on.
Yeah.
So like whether it's like I don't know.
Like pottery?
Maybe too much. I like the idea of just walking down the beach, like near Muscle Beach. Have you been that on
by
that
Venice
street?
or like in like
yeah. I like the idea of just walking alongside the beach. There's a lot of stores, a lot of stuff to do. I think that is a cool / cute place to go.
Yeah.
But like right now, my hobbies are so like indoorsy that like I really don't explore LA much. Like I spend a lot of time traveling to sitting down on a table to play card games with people.
That's fun. Have you been to that D&D place that's right by that sushi place?
No.
That's too.
I think it's like, I don't know. Card games are never something I would ever do on a first date unless I knew they played.
Right. Okay.
It's something where it's like that's relatively like very like specific hobbyish.
Yeah.
And I would not do that. But I don't have like a list of people or places I would take people on dates. I was essentially, if I ever got in this situation, I would just be doing stuff on the fly. I'd figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
I can do it.
You can do it for sure. I would love to know though.
But the worst part about all this is if let's say I blunder. It's a terrible
on the date.
Yes, let's say I blunder on the date, and then the whoever I'm talking to would message you back and be like, "Why did you recommend this guy? Can you believe what he did? He took me to the zoo.
How would you blunder?
And pointed at the apes and said, you look just like them."
Well, why would you say that? Don't say that.
I'm just saying it's just like a hypothetical.
Well, like a hypothetical could be, no, don't do that, right? Like that's wrong. Don't do that. I would be upset for sure. I would call my friend right away, end the day, be like, that's not it. The guy just compared me to an ape. You got this, Scarra. Like, what? You cannot be thinking towards like those moments, right?
I can't help but think toward the funniest, most dumbest shit ever.
But maybe you should do that because then you'll find your girl. Then you'll be like, oh, well, that's my girl. She knows my humor. Is that actually your humor? Like if you take her to Huntington Library and like you see a bird and you'll be like, you sound just like her, like the bird.
You know how a lot of people in relationships just send pictures of like people together or cute animals together, like lying together and be like, hey, it's us. I'd be the one who sends you a picture of like, I don't know, like something really stupid and be like, that's us. Like it would not
be. There will be a girl who appreciates that for sure.
And I hope, but then like if I did it too early with one of your more normie friends, they would be like,
okay, first off, like this normie word keeps like being like floated around all the time. And I'm like, you know what? But like these girls, they didn't even know you, okay? They don't even know your career, but they're so down.
Yes.
And it was just based off of your IG.
Like, I worry about your reputation.
My rep? I don't know.
As soon as I ruin, and I mean just like blatantly ruin all of these dates. They're going to go back to you.
Why do you need to ruin them though? Scar, they're a chance for you.
Your reputation is going to be so destroyed. Like your social circles are going to crumble. And it's going to be because of me.
Scar, and I don't mind. I mean, like, do they mean something? Yeah, but like, not really, you know. But like,
you don't mind. Damn.
I mean, like, it's a shot though. But it is a shot, right? We look the other way. We don't talk about it again. I don't need to know. But as long as you had a good time, even if it's for a date, 3 dates, 5 dates, I think that's enough.
I just book them all on the same day.
Okay, well, don't do that. What do we need to go over? Like, what to do and not do on a date? Why the hell? What
why don't we go through that real quick?
Yes.
You know, I've been out of the dating game for like, let's say like 3+ years. Okay. Why don't you?
So so you're asking a girl on a date, right?
Yes.
Who's proposing the plan? Are you going to wait for the girl to propose? Or
Hell no. Why would I wait for her to propose?
Well, I don't know, because you mentioned some crazy stuff.
Oh, sorry. I should be like, no. What would you expect the perfect date to be?
Me?
Yes.
First
date.
I feel like our audience thinks I'm high maintenance already, but
no.
Yeah.
I mean, you are probably, but okay, let's keep going. Okay, so first date, but it cannot be. It's okay. Let's say second date. So, because first date is probably almost always going to be coffee.
No.
Oh, interesting. Okay, go.
I'd rather not.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, I would much rather not. Oh my God, they're going to call me a diva again.
No, okay. I am so sorry. Okay,
no.
First date, not coffee.
No coffee. First date.
This is the first time you're meeting them.
What would you want? This isn't about me. It's not about what I don't speak for girls, right? I speak for myself.
You want to know what I want?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. I think I would want a situation where I think you would want to do an activity where you can find out more about people and their personalities without it being too much of a commitment or too overbearing. You're not trying to make it like a super strenuous activity. You're just trying for something lighthearted and fun. It's funny you brought up pottery. I think of that all the time. I'm like, that is not cool. But maybe even something as simple as like riding scooters down a beach, or I don't know, something like that. Something just like relatively easy, or like walking down the beach and go to a fire pit, just talk about some stuff, talk about our feelings kind of deal.
Yeah.
That's probably not a first date thing. But I think that like the playbook is, there's no playbook, right? Yeah. So it's just like it's just what I would guess to be. I would like to just cultivate a period of time where people can be comfortable. And during that comfortability, hopefully both people can show off more of who they are.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't work out one way or the other, then it's not like you're locked in with me. They'd still just be like, okay, we go our opposite ways.
Wait, but I'm so confused, Scarra.
What?
You're like an internet sensation. And that's not like a joke. You're like an internet, like, you know, you have fans. Would you ever date, like have fans DM'd you? I'm sure they have.
They have.
Would you consider?
I've met some before.
Oh, and would you consider?
Well, I think one of them I met and I was like, didn't really work out.
Okay.
And then another one was same thing.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'm banned from dating fans. I don't think that's a big deal. As long as like it's not weird where like I'm being put on a super pedestal. I understand with dating fans there's going to be an imbalance of power and a power dynamic. And as long as you're conscious and are able to I guess navigate that, I don't think that should stop you from interaction.
I would say for power dynamic, it's interesting though, because like it's created though, in my opinion, right? Yes, a person can be much bigger, blah, 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 all that stuff.
Yes.
But it's more like where they also see themselves in that relationship, where it kind of creates that environment.
It doesn't matter if it's created through them or created from you. If they come in approaching you as a fan first, it's just something you have to tackle.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Like, I think that is not something that's ever been like a big stopping factor as a, well, that's not true. It's been a stopping factor, but it's not something that like, I think is it's like it's something you work around.
Right.
I also think that like, if I rejected the possibility, I rejected all the girls who are fans of me and all I do is stream every day, then I'm literally left with zero.
Yeah, you are.
Possible people.
Yeah.
Like literally zero.
That's why we're doing this right now. Okay. Because I have a couple single friends.
Yes.
You know, from girls to guys.
Yeah.
30, 20, even 40.
Yes.
And I encourage them. I'm like, there's like one girlfriend. I'm like, I encourage once a year. Just go on one date, you know?
I think that is very smart.
Because it's just like, why not one night, one morning, one afternoon, right? If it doesn't work out, you try, move on, right? We don't have to dwell on it. It's not for me to know. It's not for anyone to know, right? It's just for you to have that experience. But then again, it's like, I get it. Not everyone may want to do it.
I think it's like when you get older, you get comfortable.
Yeah.
You know your favorite restaurant, you know your favorite order, you know your favorite brand of underwear, you know your favorite body wash, you know? And as you get older, you tend to try to not do as many new experiences as you did when you're younger. Because everything is a new experience when you're younger.
Yeah.
And so that's why it is something that, like, as you get older, the most important thing is to try to keep having new experiences.
Yeah. Like going to Huntington Library.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was always in the playbook.
Yeah. I feel like that. Would you want to do a first date there? Or is that too much?
It's a little bit of a commitment. Like it might be something where it's like maybe the coffee shop is next door to Huntington Library. Oh, what are these tickets doing in my pocket? That's crazy.
That's true. You could. Scarra, you could.
I don't know.
Coffee shop and then
I don't know if that's a move. I don't know.
Pasadena, and then you're like, wait, you know what? Actually, I have a membership too.
Is it a membership place?
No.
That would be
But you
so
can buy tickets,
funny.
but you can also buy membership.
So
but you could be like, you know what? I'm also a member.
Yeah, I've been a member for years, actually.
That is a perfect place for a date.
Yeah, and then afterwards, like 7 years from now, she finds out that like, I was a member for that one day. Like I started that day, and it's just a funny story.
Yeah, or you could just pay for the whole year.
Yeah,
yeah. Or you could do that. I mean, why not?
What a play! I'm writing that down in my playbook.
Okay, I got some questions.
Okay,
for you.
Yeah, hit me with it.
Well, before we go into the full one, I want to know like what's a deal breaker for you? Deal breaker and a red flag, like that would create the yes.
I think deal breakers for me is if I don't. I think attraction is subjective. I think you can find someone more attractive, even if initially their physical attraction may not be like the level that you want or what you think you're looking for. Obviously, like humor adds points and just like personality, stuff like that, right? I think a deal breaker is big deal breaker is consideration. You don't treat people right. If it's your friends, if it's strangers, if it's yourself, I find that is a big deal breaker. At some point, I do want some level of ambition. I would not want to date someone that is, I'm not gonna say complete bum, but like I at least like to know that they are open to the idea of whatever they want to do, pursuing that. Even if it's something that's like a crazy goal that like it may not be as achievable. If they like are like okay with the idea of attempting it, I would love to see that.
Yeah.
I would like to date. I think there's no real deal breakers. I used to have a lot of deal breakers before. Where
I'll give you some.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry if they smell bad. If I can't handle their persona.
Yeah. I mean that's one. Okay. I got a couple, and it's gonna be like she's a 10, but
okay. Oh god. Right, okay. Right.
So she's a 10, but she still talks to her ex, and like she says they're friends.
If they're actually friends, and I think that it's not like she's being inconsiderate to herself and me. I think I'm okay with that. I know people who are friends with their exes, and it's turned out okay. I think
she still talks to him though. We're talking
maybe
like
they work together.
All right, okay, yeah, that's true.
I would say like maybe a 9.
Okay,
but like it could be a 0, kind of deal.
Okay, all right. She's a 10, but her ex still has access to her Netflix account.
That's a 10. Who the fuck cares?
Oh, you don't care? That's not a deal breaker.
Netflix, bro. I've used
Scarra. You gotta like put down the foot though. That's like not cool,
What do you mean?
Like she's your ex.
She's a girl who's using another guy's Netflix account to get what she wants.
Okay.
If anything, it's W independence. I like that.
Okay. All right.
She's
okay.
hustling.
That's fine. All right. Not a deal breaker.
Not a deal breaker.
Okay.
Maybe an 11.
That's fine. She's a 10, but she used to tweet you all the time.
Maybe a 12.
Okay. Actually, all right.
Funny story. Peter, a lot of times I'll meet people's girlfriends and they'll be like, I have a picture of you and me back then. So Peter's girlfriend, Anita, has a picture, the oldest picture of me and her, probably like I would say like 8 years ago.
Oh.
And it says my Scarra. And it's on the caption is the funniest thing. It is the funniest thing
that's funny.
ever. I don't think that matters.
Yeah.
10.
Okay.
Unless they're really bad pictures.
That's
Unless
fine.
they're like high school pictures of me. Then it's like, okay,
yeah,
I don't know how you got
that's
these.
different. Okay, she's a 10, but she never offers to pay.
Okay, that's it kind of depends. I think that there could be situations where like I enter a relationship knowing that I will be the one who's supposed to be the one that financially supports like our relationship. I think in general, it's a little bit of a red flag to expect that at the beginning of a relationship. Yeah. I think if I'm going to a relationship where like, let's say I date someone and they lose their job, I'm paying for everything, like straight up. Like I'm in a relationship where I understand that like that I'm like financially responsible for a relationship. I don't mind that much, but like it is a little bit of a red flag if that's the expectation immediately. I'm not super a fan of that. Also think that like if I'm actually in a relationship with someone, we would have like we would have a joint account and then separate accounts for ourselves kind of deal.
Okay. So depending on the situation.
Sure.
Okay. She's a 10, but she takes 3 to 5 business days to reply.
Like how hot is she? Like
she's a 10.
Oh, fuck, man. In person, is it different?
No, she's a 10.
But like, she still doesn't respond to me if I'm talking to her?
No. Like, this is like text message.
If I can call her, I don't mind if you're a bad texter. 3 to 5 is a little bit fucking weird. If like we're actually in a relationship and she doesn't respond for 5 days, and what if I get a car crash? She's
just a slow texter.
Yeah, this might be like a 9.
Okay.
8 and a half.
She's a 10, but she says, "Who's that?" every time a girl pops up on your feed or on socials.
Ooh,
she's kind of like a helicopter, you know.
Okay, so definitely lower, but I do not mind if a girl is a little bit jealous in a relationship. I think that like having that protectiveness is kind of maybe I'm crazy a little bit, like kind of okay, like it's not a big deal. If for every girl, if you scroll through my IG feed, she's asking, it's only Asian girls on my entire search. All of my friends are Asians, so all of my searches are all Asian girls. And if she's gonna ask, who is this? I'm gonna be like, well, that's my friend. I get this one because she is like in this friend group that's slowly tied to this. All of this is this. And I'm gonna be like, I'm so sorry. Like, I wouldn't apologize. I'd be like, yeah, that's what the algorithm thinks I like.
But then she causes a fight. So she basically...
Is she okay with me hitting her?
Huh?
No, I'm just kidding.
What? Okay, we move to the next one. Okay, she's a 10, but she accidentally calls you her ex's name.
If it's once or twice, it's whatever.
Multiple times.
Like every time? Then it would be like a...
Not every time.
It'd be like, I don't know, like... If I love her and it's an honest accident, it's okay. Like 8.
Scarra, can we just like, first off, like you have been giving me like high numbers. None of them have gone down. So we gotta like...
Because when you say 10, in my head, I'm imagining the perfect person.
Yeah. Like, well, like she's hot and for sure.
And for me, it's like, if she hits all the other metrics...
Okay, so it's just like one
thing. This is not a deal breaker. None of these are deal breakers.
Right, okay.
Dropping 2 points for this is like a large thing for me.
Got you.
Because from a 10 to an 8, I'm like, holy fuck. Like, she is like blindingly gorgeous. Like, she is like model of the year. What is her name? Anak. That really gorgeous, like, black woman who is like just a perfect features. Like what? Yes.
Yeah.
Like if she's like supermodel level, but she doesn't text back in 5 days. Am I like? But like she's also like that, and also like is passionate about what I'm passionate about. Is everything I'm looking for. Like it's not that big of a deal breaker.
Okay, I get it then.
Yes.
Okay, we'll keep going.
Keep going.
Yeah. She's a 10, but she jokes about cheating.
As long as she's okay that I joke about cheating.
Okay.
Like, if it's a joke, right? If I'm like...
Okay.
But like...
Yeah, but it's a joke.
It's a joke.
Yeah, it's a joke, yeah.
Yeah. Like, it's a joke.
Yeah,
like,
but it's a joke.
I'm not...
You know.
I'm
well,
not...
Should you be joking about cheating?
When I walk into a hotel room, I'm not excited to sit in the cuck chair. So, like, I would like... It's a joke.
It's a joke, but
it's a joke. Yes. Like, I could joke about death. I could, and stuff like that.
Okay.
As long as it's a real joke. And
it's a joke. Okay. So, she's a 10, but she checks your phone while you're sleeping.
I give her my passcode.
Okay, so you have nothing to hide. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I would be.
But it's kind of like a privacy thing. It's like, why you got to do it when I'm sleeping?
Yeah, I would be a little bit unnerved if this is something that she did all the time. We'll probably take a 1.5 off, like 8.5.
Okay. She's a 10, but she always shows up late and doesn't apologize.
This is like a 7. Like a 7.
So this is like a big one. Knock down.
This is like it would be like a consideration thing. Because the showing up late is, dude, I have so many friends who show up late, including myself sometimes.
Yeah.
But like, if there's no apology, it's like, oh, you're not being considerate.
Right.
And especially like if there's any social things with friends and like she's not apologetic to them or me, it's like I'm really about it.
I get, yeah.
It
is an ick for sure. Yeah. Okay. She's a 10, but she always compares you to her best guy friend. So like, let's say you guys get in a fight and she'll be like, yeah, but Peter over there is...
I'm probably more insecure than most guys, so it's probably more like a 3.
Oh, this is the big one.
Yeah, I think that's something where it's like, it's hard for me. Yeah. I am not super secure, and it would be something that is very annoying.
It would tick you off.
Yes, it would
tick me off too.
It'd be really annoying.
Yeah. Okay. She's a 10, but she doesn't like the games that you play.
Probably maybe an 11.
Okay, all right. That's a winner for you.
I think it's like, oh, you don't like playing League of Legends. Oh shit, man, you might be the one. I might put a ring on that as like right now.
Okay, so no game.
That's how I feel.
I was gonna say.
That's how I feel.
Okay, she's a 10, but she only has guy friends.
That's
she's kind of like a pick me a little bit, It's like
I think it's different than only having guy friends and being a pick me.
Yeah.
Even if they're correlated. But I'd be a little scared. I think that like it's like it's like you learn a lot about humans when you have friends of both genders. And just like I have learned to be a more empathetic person, being friends with a lot of my girlfriends. Not having that would make me much less of a human person. And I can't imagine how easy it is to do that. I don't think it's an immediate red flag, but it's something that I'd be worried about for sure.
Yeah.
Not even like a number off, just be like I'm on alert.
Yeah.
I'm on alert. I'm watching. These guy friends, are they pulling like the long con,
They're definitely.
Are they all pulling the long con? I know.
What is a long con? I don't know.
You know, guys who stay friends with girls and wait till they break up and swoop in.
Oh, that's a long con?
Well, that's how I feel. Yeah.
But what is that? Like, okay.
You feel like that? Wait, you
I've never heard of that term.
Well, I don't know if it's described as a long con, but like,
but I know what you're saying.
That's how I feel. Like that's things that guys do.
Yeah, and that sucks because it's sneaky. Because then were they actually your friend, right? Because bro code, right? Would you respect the guy, your friend? That's tricky.
Yeah, I think there's an elegant way of doing it, and like maybe not so much of a bro code way of doing it.
Right. Okay. I got a couple.
Keep going. Ones. No, keep going.
She's a 10, but she brings up breaking up every time you guys disagree on someone.
As long as she's okay with it, I do it.
All right. Okay. Still a 10. She's a 10, but she believes the earth is flat.
She is a moron, but how hot is she? How big are her boobs? I need to know.
It's as big as you want them to be. She's your 10.
Is this the only thing we disagree on? The flat earth theory?
She's just a bit dumb. She's a bit dim.
Okay, but
so like, the earth is flat.
How hot? No,
come on, Scarra.
I think
hotness is not the only thing that matters here.
Yeah, I like emotional stability.
Yeah,
and I like huge melons, and she has both, and you're telling me that
so you could get away with it.
No. I do think that there is a level of like educational.
Boobs don't run this whole, the relationship, right? Like, you gotta have some sort of intelligence in there. But this comment, this is just like
I'm trying to think if I agree with that. Yes. I agree. I think that if there's a problem, there's an emotional disconnect in terms of like how emotional experienced people are, and I think there's also like an educational difference sometimes, and that is a relationship that is also like hard.
Yeah.
That I'd imagine. Okay. And so it'd be like maybe like 3 full points down, 4 full points down, 4 points down. Like it'd be like you wouldn't know because you date them and then you'd be like, okay, but she doesn't really believe that like the earth is flat. And then you'd be like, you like gaslight yourself, you'd be like, okay, but she's like really hot.
Oh, okay.
But she's like really nice. And like she loves what you do and you love her.
That's true. That's true.
And honestly, maybe that's enough.
Maybe that is.
Maybe she doesn't need to be a neuroscientist if she is empathetic and cares about you. And
that's very true. I do agree with that. Last one.
But if she can't play my favorite card game with me in a competitive level, I would be a little worried.
Right, because a lot of people can do that, huh?
Yes. If she doesn't know the ability to play to understand the stack in Magic the Gathering, I would be worried.
Really?
Yes.
Like really?
You have to no, but like yes.
Yeah, like she doesn't know.
Like she doesn't need to know how to play the game, but if she can't comprehend like first in, first out, I would be worried.
But let's say she didn't even play the game before. Now she has to learn it, right?
Oh, I'm just saying.
She's a 10, but she doesn't play Magic the Gathering. The stack is a
mechanic where like you're like putting a thing a card that does something.
Yeah.
And then you didn't respond with a card that does something else on top.
Okay, wait, but she's a 10, but she doesn't play Magic the Gathering.
It doesn't matter if she doesn't play. She has to be able to understand that particular mechanic.
Okay.
If she cannot, then I'm a little bit worried.
All right, okay.
I'm a little bit worried.
Yeah.
That's my IQ. That's my IQ test. You know what? I'll put that out there. She has to pass that a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't need you to know what the cards do, but the stack mechanic
it has to be there.
Is at a basic level, because I don't understand it at like a top level. It needs to be there.
Yeah. So that's like your playbook for your first date. It's like you gotta.
I'm not gonna be like, so if I cast Lightning Bolt and you cast Lightning Helix, when do you gain 3 life? They're not gonna. Right. They're not gonna respond with that.
I mean, who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'll slip that in before they go on the date and be like, hey, just FYI, you might have to like chat GPT this.
If he casts Snapcaster Mage
he might just propose
at this turn and you cast Flash, how does this resolve? You know, it's like, oh shit, you're gonna have to know.
Okay, last one.
Graveyard triggers.
We might have to cut this one. She's a 10, but she's a
We're cutting this. Do you have anything off the top of your head, anything you want to talk about? We can just put it in. I'm literally willing to give you like 3 hours of footage and Corey can cut this shit up. And we'll edit it in post. Isn't that right, Corey?
Wait, what'd you say?
I said 3-hour episode, we'll edit it in post, Corey.
He's, Corey's gonna edit this.
Me, when I point at Corey and he's like, fuck this guy. He don't remember my name and he told me.
You didn't remember his name.
When I meet him again, I'm so sorry. I will probably not remember your name.
Well, yeah.
I feel really bad, but like I don't put people's faces to names unless I'm like remembering. I'm like interacting with them a lot.
No, that's okay.
Oh, why is it okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
He hates me. Is that fine?
He doesn't hate you. He has put in the video twice already. I don't hate Scarra. He thinks like I threw. Well, he thinks it's like I threw him under the bus, and I was like, I maybe I did. Okay, like maybe I did. Anyways, Scarra and I have had a really lovely past few
interactions.
Yeah. Well, I do see you a lot. Scarra, I see you more than I see a lot of my friends. I
know.
Yeah. Because I come here like all the time.
Yes. Like, and every time you come here, nothing changes.
Well, you've decorated the place a little bit.
The first 2 weeks, and then afterwards, I have been locked in TFT limbo for 2 weeks. I've not left my room. It's a mess. I need to clean and then start my personal development again because it has been like hell.
Well, I feel like every time I come in, the place is more put together. You're putting together your podcast place.
Yeah, hopefully by the end of my lease, I will have a place where I can actually do stuff. And then I'll move. And then we start over again. That's my plan.
Yeah. Well, why would you start over? You don't want to stay here?
I don't know. Like, do you feel like you are in LA?
Yeah.
So are you in LA for your friends? Are you in LA because you are your job? Or are you in LA because you love LA?
I struggle because LA is a tough place. You know, it's like I'm from Seattle. I know a lot of OTVs from Seattle, but like I'm from Seattle. And it's just tough because I do love a peaceful life, right?
Yes.
But I went to New York for 7 years.
Oh, that's not peaceful.
Yeah. And I
LA is not
was
peaceful.
working in Shanghai. Now I'm here. And it's like, to me, LA is peaceful, right? Compared to all those places. Maybe not to Seattle, but.
The way I see LA is like you are all living in your own bubble.
Yeah.
Everyone's on the grind.
Yeah.
So you are forced to plan. And if you are a planner and can interact and be with the person who talks to people and plans, then you will find large success in the city.
Yeah.
If you're a person who does not like to interact with people or talk to people, you'll be lonely and depressed in the city. So a lot of streamers hate the city because they do not like to plan. And it requires that because essentially, even if you live 10 minutes away from another person, everyone's on their grind set. The whole city is here to grind and half the city is unemployed.
Yeah.
And it's very, very obvious that that's the case. And so it is, it's like one of those things where I don't like to plan. But I think everyone needs to be able to. And in LA, like a lot of my friends hate LA because they don't like to plan. That's it. And I've realized that like there's a lot of real reasons to hate LA, but one, they don't drive, two, they don't plan. And I think if you can't do both, your LA fucking sucks. And
because I feel like LA is a bit like introverted for like some of the people. It's like it's tough for the introverted. Right?
Absolutely. I think it's not a city you can just walk out and figure out something to do while you're walking somewhere to the day.
You can't just like go and grab a coffee and then like go walk to a park. Like you have to plan that.
And Seattle is someplace where I think you could do that. And New York, you could technically do whatever you want.
Do whatever you want.
So like in LA, you can't do that.
No.
If you're introverted here, which a lot of my friends are, and I am, it's hell.
I mean, you know what strikes me about you is like but you make good conversation, right? I could talk to a rock. I could talk to a wall. And it gets me nervous, honestly, when people don't talk and it's quiet in the room.
How do you deal with Toast?
Well, he doesn't watch the podcast, so I'll say it. I'm kidding. It does make me nervous. I think I literally black out. Like
Toast, have you interacted with Toast and his sister before? Jenny?
On like stream, like on like, when Jenny's, right?
Yes, I'm pretty sure that's her name. She's gonna kill me if I say it wrong. She is says she had to learn to grow up talking to fill in the space for both him and his mom. So like, or I think him and his brother. So she talks more than anyone else, and Toast just never talks. Yeah,
I think when I first met Toast, he was so quiet, and he still is. But you know what? For me, it's just like I think I get anxiety when no one talks and it's quiet. And sometimes there are huge moments where it's like we are just not talking. We're in the room.
I hate it when people don't talk. But as a dude, you have to hold that because sometimes it's best if it's two guys. You just sit there and vibe, and it's all good.
Yeah.
But like, I like to talk. And so I constantly keep the airwaves floating. But I know a lot of people who are like, we're sitting here. Okay, we're not going to say anything. It's fine. We're chilling.
Yeah. I'll chat. That's why I was like, when we first chatted, I was like, oh, he's a chatter.
Yeah,
I know Leslie is too.
Yeah. Yep.
Yapper. I'm a yapper. I mean, but it's like, it does make you uncomfortable when there's like no noise. But my thing is like, I go into a circle. In my mind, I'm like, maybe I should stop, right? And that's like with you too, right? It's like I'm like pitching all these women to you, and I'm like, at a certain point, I go.
No, I think it's funny. But
I don't think it's fun. I mean, I was genuine about that.
I know, and that's why I think it's funny. You don't understand. The more genuine you are, the more funny it is.
Yeah, I think people think it's funny too, but I'm like, but I'm being so serious.
And that's why people think it's funny. Because it's like
I was serious about Yvonne too.
I know. And that is something that I'm like Yvonne has seen behind the too deep in the sauces factory. It's never going to work out.
Yeah, okay, fine. And that's why I'm totally cool with that, right? Okay, but like we've moved on to the other candidates.
Yes,
so
we've moved on to candidate number
3.
2, 3, and 4.
Yes. Scar, you just let me know. Ball is always in your court. Even if they don't work out, I'm sure, just like I have for Yvonne.
Tell them to go out to the thing tonight.
You know what? Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just
kidding.
No, I'm just kidding. That was a
yeah. It's your time though. Tonight's your time.
That was like a you caught me. Like,
yeah. Well, you caught yourself.
No.
You proposed that.
I that was a fake proposal. That was like I hope she doesn't say anything, but like I
you can't put opportunity in front of me.
You call my bluff. You can't
put opportunity in front of me and then I not take it.
You got too excited. You call my bluff.
Well, what do you want me to do? Wait till like next year for this?
Maybe next decade's okay. I'd imagine that like on my deathbed. Have you ever thought about it? Like on your deathbed, like if you have been nice and have interacted with your friends all your life, and then at the end when you're dying, you're like, "Fuck you guys! I was never your friend in the first place.
Oh,
I was just pretending all the whole time."
I would never do that. That would make you really sad.
I think that'd be kind of awesome.
So is that what you plan to do?
Yeah, but then at that point, like, would it even matter? If I treat them nice for my entire life, and at the very end was like, that was all a joke. I actually
Why would you do that though? They would hurt them.
That's what I wanted.
And then you would leave.
That's what I wanted.
And that would hurt them even more.
How many people do you think will cry at your funeral?
I would hope everyone's crying, you know? Like that's kind of, I mean, well, I don't know. I've never thought about this.
You don't think about death? That's because you have a great life. If you don't, the less you think about how great your life is and what you want to do, the more you think about death.
I think about my parents, you know, and that's really sad. Like that's a common thought, and like that's not common, but like it'll like cross my mind. But
if my parents die, I will be very sad.
Yeah.
But I do not think I'm that close with a lot of my family, which is my mom bought the same shoes I wear.
Because she thought it was cool.
Because I told her the shoes I thought would be good for her, and she was like, "Oh, I like the shoes that you have," and she bought Hoka's. That was really cute.
That's nice. That's sweet.
My mom is so I hope nothing but a long life for her.
Yeah.
For me though, we'll see.
A long life for you too. I mean that
on my funeral. If we're still friends by then.
Yeah, so we are friends.
If we are still friends by then, I need you to do something.
To do what? To tell Toast something?
I want you to go. Can you go to my funeral and bring all the friends that you like were trying to set me up with? I need them to act like they were crazy exes.
Why don't you just go date them? Why don't they actually become crazy exes, right?
Because I need them to like literally like.
Yeah, no problem. It could happen if you go on a date with them. Just one date, Scarra, and if you want, I can park really close by, and I will camp out. I will just be like, "Hey, because you don't drive, right? You don't have, okay, yes, easier that way. You'd be like, "Oh, my ride's here," and I'll be like your Uber driver, but I got you because I parked so close.
You'll pull up with shades. It should be like,
is that Chelsea? Yeah. No, I got you. I said this to Yvonne too. I'm like, you want to go on a date? I will be close by if you need me to, right?
Yvonne is.
I have that friend in Burbank for her. He's an animator. He works at DreamWorks.
Oh,
yes, that's what I said.
What did he animate?
All the movies. They have like Kung Fu Panda. They have like Did
he do like a good scene or a bad scene?
I don't think it matters, right? He's an animator.
Well, oh shit, okay. My bad for trying to appreciate someone's body of work. My bad. I actually wouldn't know. But he's like he actually draws. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. That's super awesome. I was like offering her, I was like, you can go play pickleball with him. I think he's a fan. He likes She hates fans. I know. She really hates fans. Like, he's like not a fan. Okay. He's like a admirer. From afar. I don't know, man. I think Yvonne's so picky. We'll see what happens. I almost think that I think she'll be in a relationship by the end of the year, is my opinion. But she's a weird one. You can't put that in. She's a strange one. I not a weird one. I just feel like her thoughts about what she wants in a guy change sometimes. And it feels strange because it's like she likes this about this guy, likes something else about the other guy, and I don't really get it.
I think she'll know when she finds the one.
That's what she tells herself. I think
you gotta tell yourself that, Scarra. You can't you gotta believe in it.
Yes, girl gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss.
You got what are you talking about? It's called motivation. It's called standards. She has standards. So that's what she's going there. But I have a question for you. If you're at a club, okay, do you go to clubs? Because she goes to clubs.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Well, I would go with friends.
Would you go with Yvonne?
Yeah, I'd go with Yvonne.
Yeah.
But it would be we're friends at a club.
Right. Yes, not the other way around. Okay.
Okay.
Got you. Okay, we all go together, right?
Yes.
Would you try to meet cute a girl at the club?
No.
There's girls. And they're at the club.
But I never see the club as a place for me to pick up girls.
Yeah.
I see the club as a place for loud music to hang out with friends.
And get drunk.
Get drunk.
Yeah.
It's not I don't know. For me, it's never been I don't consider it a safe space.
That's true. It's probably not.
And also when I think of clubs, I really like clubs. It doesn't feel like people are there to dance or people are there to listen to music. People are there for to stand.
Yeah.
And
so you don't enjoy it.
Well, because the club scene, once you allow phones into the club scene, it's a dead scene because it's not about enjoying the music anymore.
Right.
It's about I part of it is the you can't ever be in the moment because there are always cameras around kind of deal. I don't like that. So, but in terms of just for me, I just hang out with friends, drink and hang out with friends. But it's never yo, she's fine. I'm gonna go get her number.
Do you believe in love at first sight?
If you asked me 10 years ago, yeah. If you ask me now, I believe yes, but also that love can grow and that love can fade.
Yeah.
More subjective thing. But I do think that the last two people I asked about their relationships, by the way, they're both yeah, so the first day I met them, we had this long date. At the end of the day, they were both the people who were dating each other or who met each other for the first time was I'm going to marry this person.
Yeah.
And they did. And I'm just fuck,
that's what I'm saying.
That's so cute.
Okay, can I say?
Yeah.
If I set you up and she's your wife. She's your wife, okay, Scarra?
If she's my wife, I would owe you.
Oh, you owe me.
I would owe you for the rest of your life.
You don't mean anything.
Whatever you wanted, you want a full first class trip anywhere around the world, you got it.
But I'm telling you.
Business, sorry.
I feel you know what? Like I said, I'm giving you options. If one of them ends up your wife, I would be so happy. I would just be so happy.
I would have your bloodline honored throughout the ages.
Yeah. The kid better be
the graveyard in my cemetery would have an addendum at the very bottom. It would be thank you, Chelsea.
Thank you so much.
Eternally grateful.
Yeah.
And then Chelsea.
Yeah, exactly. No, but even if I got you that.
You were maybe born to be a matchmaker. I think you should just give up your other stuff. Tennis, that's not important.
Right.
You should be matchmaking for everyone because you seem to love this shit.
I genuinely enjoy it.
You are when people are really interested in tea, you're voracious. You're I need to know what happens. I don't need to know what happens.
Okay, well, I would like to know. That would be great. That would be nice.
Yes.
Yeah, but listen, this is just, it would make me happy to know my friends, my community is doing good. But this goes with business too, right? I love a good 3-hour, 5-hour, you're at the coffee shop and on 3 espressos. And I'm talking about every idea there is. It's just that makes me so happy because it's possibilities. So for you, it's possibilities of dating. But the same with my girlfriends. I'm well, listen, why do you think I'm pitching to them? It's also the same. You have possibilities. It's just connecting the dots. It makes me upset when those dots aren't connected. You know that from the podcast with your podcast room too. I was
no, I get it. I think you are. It's really funny how you judge stuff because you were a person who keeps asking similar questions.
Yeah.
And because you're so like what are you doing your podcast?
Yeah. I'm like, I got tabs. Like I literally have like every morning I wake up and I have tabs on like 10 something people. I have one friend, Jake, if you're watching this is you. He never responds to me. Never. He's like doing something. I don't know. But it's like a gamble for me. I love it. Every morning I wake up and I text him. Want to hang out this week? I booked a tennis court this week. Next week?
Do they say yes?
Sometimes, right? And it's like as many times as you like fish. So maybe if I was
you are the extroverted friend that a lot of people would love.
Like just like give
a lot of introverted people want to be like taken by an extroverted friend because they can plan everything and they can just ride along.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
You seem to be that person.
Yeah.
Whereas like it seems like you've known this Jake guy for a while.
Yeah.
And you know that he says no to a lot of stuff.
Oh, he's just like not replying.
A lot of the people where they don't reply a lot, they eventually stop asking. You know, you seem to have a level of persistence that is enough to where like that is legitimately awesome for people. And that's something that like
I hope they feel that way.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
Because we got a question the other week and it said, how do you tell a coworker to shut the hell up without getting fired? And I said on the podcast, I was like, oh, like that's me to Scarra because he probably wants me to shut the hell up.
I think for me, like if I actually had an issue with you.
Yeah. How would you like pan me out? Yeah.
I would be like, hey, Chelsea, remember the thing we talked about over here on this day? I would either be like, I think the way I'd phrase it would be like, I understand that you really care about the situation, but unfortunately, like this one's a little bit more personal to me. I would like you not to ask about it.
Yeah.
And then that would be like me being like, hey, do not ask me about this shit.
Yeah, like go away. Yeah.
But like, I would almost never do that. I've never had to do that with anyone in my life ever.
Yeah.
Because like, it's like if someone actually cares about the situation, I don't care how they ask about it. If I'm like, oh, their intentions are okay, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
I've been maybe hurt like 2 times by people ever. And I remember those situations and I bring them up and I'm like, that was fucking weird.
Wow, yeah.
But aside from that, it's like I am very easygoing. Because it's like, as long as I suspect that your motivations are pure, I don't mind how the question gets asked. And I'm a pretty to the point guy. I've hurt a lot of people's feelings by being like, hey, being too to the point. Yeah, but like so like I understand that like sometimes it's like it's a little, you have to be tactful sometimes. And I have the tact of a sledgehammer sometimes. So it is
it's like just like how you guys have strategies in your games online, right? My strategy in life is like
persistence.
Persistence, but also it's just like, but I want to see results. Like persistence without results, that bothers me so much. Like it will literally, I wake up angsty. Do you understand how exhausting it is to wake up like this?
Yes.
I wake up and I'm, oh my gosh, the ideas, but then like the list of things and then holy crap, it's
You sound like you are stressed a lot.
Yeah, I'm stressed.
I'm stressed not that much.
That's good.
But honestly, like a little too like nonchalant about stuff. I think to lose passion is to lose yourself. And I think you are very passionate about a lot of things that am envious about. So it's like, especially because like for me who's been in the scene for a long time and has done a lot of different things. I think if you put humbly speaking, if you put the things I've done on an accolade sheet and you put it on the wall, I would have outperformed a large majority of people in the world.
Yeah.
Whether it's everything from like my accomplishments as a professional player to my accomplishments as a like OTV, and to like things I've done.
Yeah.
I would have a list that is very good. But that's just on the like in terms of experiences, I'm sure that other people have way better ones than me.
But that's something to be so proud of.
Yes.
I always say like you guys have to celebrate. You celebrate all these wins.
Nah, I always look to the future. I don't celebrate the present enough.
Gotta celebrate the present.
Or the past. But I think that's both a good and a bad thing.
Yeah.
I've understand that like that's just who I am. You try to do the best that you can with what you got. And for me, it's like, hey, I don't celebrate my accomplishments a lot, but I should do it a little bit more. And I think it's with a lot when I do the same thing a lot. After a couple of years, I become less passionate about it by default because I think people crave new experiences. Whether you can meld new experiences in what you do, that's hard sometimes. And I think that like that's why I try to find new experiences when I can.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm so excited. I mean, like, literally, it's...
Yeah, so in like 5 years, hit me up with that girl you have planned.
Scarra, I'm gonna keep trying, but this is like what stresses me out, is in the morning, I think about people who say no, and then I'm like, okay, I gotta shut up then. But then I'm like, but do I really, but it's like... it's like in that 1%, it's like, should I really shut up?
You don't ever have to shut up around me. I will tell you if you say something, which I am like, okay.
But there's hope. I think it's like what carries it. It's like, I just have hope, right? It's like, okay, like hope for the podcast to do well, hope for people to like.
And the number one thing when you grow older is people become more jaded. Yeah. You must surround yourself with hopeful, pure people who believe in others. I think you lose faith in humanity as you grow older by experiencing interactions with people. Yeah. So you're the most important part, one of the most important things about your life is to keep your faith in people alive. I don't have that sometimes, but I'm friends with like Lily, who always believes in people. Yeah. And I look to her and I'm like, that's inspiring. Yeah. And that makes me a better person. Yeah. Whereas, like, I have become a little jaded over the years. And
but that's normal. I think
everyone does.
Everyone gets jaded.
But I think that as long as I try to keep my youthful excitement about stuff. Exactly. And I think that's the best I can do.
Yeah. I think you guys at OTV do a really great job at that, because I feel like just from knowing Toast and Yvonne, now you... It's such a special group of people because you guys are all very genuine. You hold yourself very highly. You guys have integrity. You respect each other, right? But I do think it's so rare to have that kind of group because sometimes people don't have integrity. And there's two types of people in the world. It's givers and takers, right? And so...
I never think of it like that.
I mean, from where what I learned was a little bit more of like, okay, there's like givers who like want to, give, and then there are people who kind of want to more so take, but it could swing either way.
Yeah, I think people are just human, with all the benefits and all the evils and all the good that a human has. Yeah. And sometimes I think they're a little bit more evil, and sometimes I think they're a little bit more good.
Right.
Overall, I'm of the opinion that they're more good than evil, but sometimes I worry. Being online too much, sometimes I worry.
How do you deal with it, Scarra? Like being online?
I'm chronically online so much you would have no idea.
Yeah, but like how do you deal with like digesting all this information?
It's really easy for me because I curate all my feeds. And honestly, I'm really fortunate because I am not nearly so popular anymore and I have such a good image. Due to, I think, just luck.
Yeah.
Like I've certainly been like kept my image like this, not on purpose. It wasn't like a planned thing, but I've never been like in too much drama, and I've always been like stayed in my own lane, and I just play games. And I think that like I have been like people have evoked me as a mythical figure that drinks water and like is like a wholesome dude, and so I get protected because of my aura or like my figure. Mm-hmm. I don't see negative comments for myself.
Yeah.
Whereas like other people is like they breathe and see awful, terrible comments. And I see those comments and I feel really bad for them.
How do you deal with them?
If you
get comments like this,
I feel bad. Like I read that shit. I feel fucking bad.
Yeah. Even now,
I do not have thick skin. I still have issues dealing with hate. And I think that like people are, how you deal with it? You get a therapist. I'm not even kidding. Especially if you're a girl online, you get a fucking therapist. 1/3 of the girls in my friend group have had stalkers, and it's just like terrible.
That's terrible.
Might be. I think actually we're at the point where it's more than 1/3.
That's so sad.
And it's awful. Like as a guy, like the worst thing that happened to me is like we'll get swatted, which I saw you guys talk about.
You got swatted.
Yes, and they were hella sexist and put me and Michael in cuffs and not Yvonne, and I would have cuffed her up first thing, but whatever. So like it's just one of those things where it's like that's scary and fucked up, but like I'll never have the pure vitriolic misogynistic hate that the girls in my friend group do. And I am relatively protected because of who I am. Mm. I think if I was a lot more popular, or if I was a lot more political, or like a lot of other things.
Yeah, you would have to like...
I would have to tank a lot of hate. People ask me like, how do I take it? Because like I'm on Twitter all the time. I'm on socials. I read comments. And realistically, it's relatively easy for me compared to all of my peers, including even Toast. Toast, there's a lot more that people can hate him about him, but he's a more polarizing in his statements. His humor is very like sarcastically dark, I guess. And a lot of it comes off as like mean, misogynistic, but bigoted, stuff like that. And so like he will just say things and I'll be like, oh, that's his like that's how he makes fun of the situation. And like you get comments like, oh, he really thinks that like all like he really women are bad and like all VTubers are ugly. He's like the nicest. Like yeah, like, but he's in person, he's really fucking nice and he would never like he's not like that. So so it's like that. It's like I think that I am protected because I have a good reputation. And it was not intentional. It just ended up that way. I did tell people jokingly I could just kill someone, and you could tell people.
You
and
don't have to like say that.
No one would. No one will believe you.
No one would, but you don't. Yeah, I mean,
actually after stuff, maybe they would believe me. So
Corey,
apologies, but I always did say that like I've built my reputation over a long time where people wouldn't believe certain things as like a joke. And I feel like that is like, it's true that it protects me in a lot of ways online. I'm very grateful that it is what it is. But part of me thinks that like being the chill streamer that's been streaming for a long time, it's not good for my future to just be that.
Because I
feel like I'm slowly burning out. You're watching the embers of a dying star. And I think that like if I want to stay in a position to where I keep making content or keep that kind of stuff, I need to do something in the next couple of years. And I've tried like vlogging, not sure really. I'm not sure what my next passion is going to be, but we'll see. We'll definitely see. I definitely feel like I want to be a creator for longer.
Yeah. I mean, that's what you're good at too.
I don't even know. I'm so like, I feel like I wouldn't cut it. Like if I had to restart my career and I started it today, I would not be able to cut it in the current creators which are clip oriented things. I don't know if I have it.
Scarra, what are you talking about? You're literally okay. Like the only reason I talked to you in the beginning was like not the only reason. But was because I was like, okay, well, like the podcast, all this stuff. But I was like, well, you guys have great personalities, right? As creators. That's what I'm saying, though. Like, for you, the world's your oyster because you could choose anything. You could be a food blogger. You could be a food, all this stuff. And you can make it work because I think at the DNA of it, like you are very OG creator and it can work because it evolves, right? But you know what it takes from the get-go.
I think it's like maybe if you burned all my money and sold the apartment I live at and I lost everything and you told me I had to make it work in 30 days, you would be able to reignite the passion because I literally would die otherwise. I think I could do it.
Yeah.
But if you told me to do it right now and I'm like at the point where like I don't really want to.
And you don't need to.
Yes. Yeah. I feel like it's almost sad to see that passion die. That's why like I'm kind of looking for things that can that I'm still really happy about.
Well, you're staring at like literally. I'm telling you, come to tennis with me. I know it's like a haha. You keep inviting me. You said you played tennis back in the day.
I would be tired in 20 minutes.
And that's okay. I have asthma and I couldn't even like run for like more than 2 minutes. I get winded just running to the other side of the court. Come and play because it is the best time. I'm telling you, like, I know what you're saying with the passion, like losing those embers. I lost it like it was like a bomb for me. It was just like, I come from fashion background, knew I was going to be in fashion my whole life, had a brand, lost the brand. My family is in fashion. So like was involved, all that stuff. And it came like, it's like almost like a asteroid and it just exploded. And I had to start over like overnight. And I was talking about this like the other day with a friend. I was like, I laid flat. Like in Chinese, like there's a saying, it's like tangping, which is like just laid flat. And it's like a saying when like you lose everything or passion.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah, so I just laid flat for like almost like a year and a half or 2 years. I really did. Like physically, I just laid. Every day I wondered, I was like, what? Like, I don't know, right? I don't find any passion into anything. It was just like losing it. So anyways, like I would say like, regardless of how it may end, right? Passion, because it can't keep going up sometimes, right? It has its finish line. Finding that new one, like for me, it was like tennis. It was, among other things. I think Brawl Stars was one of them too. Haha, guys, mobile game. But like, it was... You know what I'm saying?
No, I understand. For me, like I switched genres and started playing fighting games.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that a lot. Like I think a lot of it is about just you don't have to give up everything that you started, but finding ways to do new things is like cool. Exactly. And so like I've tried a lot of different things. Some of them were really awesome. I'm happy to meet new people, stuff like that. It's the effort's not there. I just speak in a way where it's like I think me and Toast talk about it, and we're just like, we always have one left. And
you do.
We talk about having 2018 LeBron. We always got that one playoff run left.
Yeah, you do. Mm-hmm.
And like we talk about it as a joke. And I don't, for me, I'm like, I don't know if I super believe that. I want to say that I do, but I am not confident enough. But like, I think that that thing will always be hidden deep in there. Mm-hmm. And it's about like, you don't have to get 2018 LeBron. Like 2026 LeBron is doing okay, you know?
Yeah.
And so I hope to be able to find something that really helps me with terms of direction. Because I think that right now I'm lost. I'm in between a lot of things. Maybe not lost, but in between a lot of things. I'm like, we gotta find something. I gotta go do something, which is why I'm going tonight. To do something new.
Yeah, you are.
Hopefully finding something.
I think an important thing also to remember while you are finding that new passion is like, you can't, it's like having these pre-expectations of like, obviously you felt all this success, right? That like accolades is so thick, right? But then like what could compete even towards that feeling, right?
Oh, trust me. For me, it's like, I'm down to just like, enjoy like a nice like laying down on a beach watching stuff could be as important to me as some of the accolades I've had.
Yeah.
If I really enjoy it, kind of deal.
You're a man who enjoys life. So this is well, who wants to enjoy life and can appreciate it.
Fuck it, I'll just play video games for 12 hours a day.
Or get some air. Okay. Well, I think this is a good little...
Yeah. I mean, we've talked a lot, and this gives your editor about 3 hours of raw footage. Maybe.
Yeah, literally.
Maybe longer. And honestly, like, I hope you guys pay him extra for this episode, which is more than likely going to be like 2 times as long as a normal episode.
Yeah. Because Toast is coming back next week. Did you watch our podcast where he said he teared up?
About
what? He left you?
Oh, he did. Yes. Yeah. I think that...
And it struck a chord in me. And I told him, I was like, well, I see Scarra a lot. He's like, really? And I was like, yeah, I do. But I was like, there's nothing to worry about. I was like, I know you're a grown man. You're good, But I was like, I'll just like hop in and out.
I'll be honest. Of all the people I know, I am the most worried for Toast. Always. Yeah. Which I think is like... I think of all the things I talk about for me, where it's like I want to find a little bit of direction, I always feel like he has to find his, and he doesn't talk to people. So it's like, it's difficult. I hope that he is always doing well.
I think he's doing better in Vancouver.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's one of the people who could not live in LA.
Yeah.
He could. But I'm happy he's not here.
Yeah.
But he's one of the people I'm always the most worried about.
Yeah. I think he's doing better when he's in Vancouver. And I think I can gauge a little bit when he's like smiling more and everything on the...
He smiles? Nah, no way. That guy does not smile.
I think he smiled a little bit. When he rage baits Yvonne, he does.
You know he only laughs at his own jokes?
Yeah, that's true. It's very true. I see it. Yeah.
No, like we had a laugh competition. Like you laugh, you lose competition where you like spray water. He only laughed when we brought up clips of his own jokes.
Because he's funny.
don't play it.
Yeah, I mean, like
he is funny.
He is funny.
He is legitimately.
I'm at the point where I enjoy it. You know, I used to not. I'm going to be honest. Like, I really didn't enjoy his humor. Like, it really kind of like was so unsettling. The commentary he would make, and then like, because like Yvonne was my friend, I was like, oh my god, like you're like bagging on my friend. You're saying these crazy statements about like women, all this stuff.
Yeah,
it took me a while, but now I enjoy it. I'm like, you go, Toast. Good job.
He is definitely the most interesting guy I know in terms of like I don't know if he still does this, but when he's like really locked in, he'll watch stuff just to be in the know for the status quo. Yeah, just to know culturally what other people are doing. Just to sneak. He's
a curious guy.
He sneaks in just to sneak in one joke, one current topical joke.
Yes.
He'll watch a 12 episode series and make a joke around that.
You're so right.
And no, he's watched. Like, he's read all of One Piece, and I'm pretty sure he only did that
just so
because he could be topical and make commentary on things that other people are doing. And he'll do that for all the TV shows on Netflix and all the anime. And he'll do that, and I think it's like an obligation for him.
I think
I don't think he watches stuff for fun. A lot of times he'll watch stuff because other people does, and he wants to make sure he understands.
You're so right. Because he is very in the know, on the nose of exactly when to say it, what to say, but one-liner, or to like give you just that one snippet of, wait, where did that come from? And it makes sense.
So yeah, he'll know stuff about every current event you could possibly think of. A lot of times because he has read or watched or seen articles about Taylor Swift, Olivia Rodrigo, or like
he's into pop culture.
I'm telling you, that guy is very on top of things, and I think he does it just to stay on top of things, which is really weird. I've never met anyone else who does that. Usually people are on top of things because they're interested in it. So I'm on top of certain things because, like anime, because I'm interested in it. I see all the anime news. I see all the League of Legends news. I see gaming news.
Yeah,
he's in. Yeah, he purely, I suspect, watches stuff just so that he knows what it is.
Right.
What an interesting guy. I could never. But I respect it. I respect it. Yeah. I think because he constantly does that, that's what makes him a great creator. He is, he always told me he's never worried about making it. If everything dies again,
he can do it.
He could do it.
Yeah, he can.
And I think that, like, I agree with him. Yeah. I think of all the people I've ever met, it's like he's one of the only people who like is just that confident in his own ability. Whereas I think about a lot of my other friends and I'm like, how many of us could do it again? Life on the line.
It's tough. Yeah.
And I would say, like, I don't think everyone else has 100% chance, including me. I think Toast got it. And that's crazy.
No, Toast does have it. Yeah.
He got it.
He's very, yes.
I cannot say that about a lot of people, but I think he is one of the most talented, smartest people I know.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Did you find him?
We filmed. Well, he joined OTV because we like invited him over, and then we filmed the OTV intro video with him in it, and he was too awkward to say no.
So you kidnapped him. So you basically were
that's also how we did it with Lily.
Oh my God.
But for a completely
Aren't you in charge of this whole thing?
No, that was when our manager did that.
Oh, okay.
And
okay.
And then that guy did some bad stuff and no longer is with us.
Okay, anyways. You ended on a positive note. Anyways. What the hell? Anyways, I want to be on Scarra's Stoom, like grave, like what is it? Stoom tone, grave.
You want to be on my epitaph?
Yeah, because I found you your wife, and I'm so
I can't get rid of this girl.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning in for the podcast. This is, I hope, their longest ever episode. And the last time you guys see me on.
Yes. Okay. This is the last time. Thanks, Scarra. We appreciate you.
Peace. Unless I start dating the girl she introduced, and then There will be a follow-up. Yes. Unfortunately.
It's fortunately. It's with the girl. Oh my god. Wait, Scarra, do you play Brawl Stars?
No.
Okay, well, do you know the game?
I know of the game.
Do you know that I'm a fan?
Yes, I have been told that you are a gamer, but only in one niche category.
Which is?
Brawl Stars.
Brawl Stars.
Yes.